games, and at an incredible score of 948,000 points, this is Chris Tang.
Our next player is a radical dude who's like totally psyched to be hanging out here tonight from San Jose at 955,000, 25 gnarly points. Get it together for Chris Kane.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's from Vallejo, California, 991,000 points. This is Alan DeHeo.
Here is a man with a mission to play Nintendo every waking hour. Boy, does it show, with a monster score, 995,115 points from Lafayette. Welcome up here, John Lang.
He's 16 years old, and I tell you, listen to this score, 1,113,000. He is from Half Moon Bay, and he is Dan Rosa.
Next up, an intense competitor who spends up to 10 hours a week playing Nintendo. Tonight's the night. All that practice may finally pay off. Representing Portland, Oregon, 1,162,780 points, Robin Mahara.
The highest score goes to a local resident. He is from Fremont, California, with the high score, taking the top seat tonight, 1,458,000 points. This is Jim Hernandez. You're looking at the best in the business there, gentlemen. Make sure your controllers are satisfied all the way along the way. Do we have, quickly in the audience, the parents and friends of these players? Please stand up. Where are you? Let me get a good look at you. Oh, there they are, some parents.
Thank you very much. Testing the controllers, making sure everything's hunky-dory.
Okay, that'll be a reset, gentlemen, and we are going to get underway.
Everybody happy? Yes.
From 7 to 2 in 10 seconds. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And away we go.
It's begun. We've entered the Super Mario Brothers 1. You can count on a tournament we'd like to bring back next year. Good chance you're going to see Super Mario 3 in that tournament. Indeed. Ooh, took a hard fall there. Dan Rosa, stay with it. You're in there, buddy, at one point. He took a hard fall, but he's staying with it. Down the coin box goes Chris Tang. He's looking at building all kinds of coins to collect. 22 coins collected, 21 coins. Down below, it's LMD. He's at 19 coins and building to more. John is at 2 coins, and now he's gone in that coin box. All kinds of coins, ready to roll. Robin puts down his controller. He's inside the castle. That gives him seconds. He's at 19 coins, 21 coins from Dan Rosa. Up above, let's put it Michael Schuler on the big screen by going 1 and 6, please. 1 and 6, Chris Kane up there on the big side screen. 22 coins, and he's in World 1-2 as well as everybody else along the way. Our leader up on the big side screen here, Michael Schuler. Watch him race down below. He's staying in Little Mario. We've seen this more and more at the end of the tour. We're going to have to take a good look at this and make sure we time it out, see which is the fastest and efficient way through. We believe it could be this right here in front of your eyes at 50 coins. Woo. Robin collected 50. Dan Rosa coming up close behind, 24 coins. Down below, 32 coins, 37 and 48. 50 coins for Chris Tang. All right, Michael Schuler and all these guys have built up a lot of adrenaline back there waiting so long. And these top 9 have been sitting in their seats. Then we ran around to see if anybody could beat them out of their seats. Nobody did. They have hung on to it, and they're hanging on all the way through. Keeping the concentration here, watching the top seeds in order from 1 through 7. But Chris Tang is pulling up the end. We've seen him all weekend pull out some amazing scores. Anything that happened. 200 now to 200 kilometers per hour. Here's Chris Cage coming in on the big screen. 200 points. Let's see if we can find a leader down below. Let it go. We're looking at 1,000 points from Robin. 100, 600 now, 500, 600, 900 could be Chris Tang. Very close, very close. At this point, it looks like number 1 is Michael Schuler. He's up to the right on the big screen there. Let's go 1. Oh, too close to call here. Very close to call. Very close to call. Let's go 2 and 1 in that order, please. 2 and 1. They look to be our current leaders. Too close to call. Per hour. Steven down the road, 4,900 now, 41. Back back to 4,100, another 4,100 each. Identical scores almost along the way, dealing with a little traffic and dealing, whoa, almost off of the crash and burn there. Dan takes a crash, feeling the pressure of competition tonight. 4,700 points now, 4,800 points, 48 each for our two leaders. This is as close as it gets, as they are the first ones to race into Tetris. And they are working their way down the road. The two leaders at this point, Robin and Michael.
All right, and this is where it all starts to happen for them, right here. The third, the final portion of our triathlon. This is Tetris that they'll be coming into in just a few seconds. And there he is. He's putting his controller down. Robin will lead the way in there and up here. We have got ourselves a race now. We're right in there. We are right in there together. 1 and 2 is the way it looks right now. We have got Big Michael up here. We've got Robin over there on the 1 and 2 screens. And they are our leaders as they're right into Tetris. Here we go. 2 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. And away we go. All right. We have got Michael on this screen. Robin on that screen. We'll see as they go to work. Let's set it up all the way down from Portland, Oregon.
Robin over here, 1,600 points. Michael on the right for 15.
That's wrong. Michael?
Right here.
Okay. Let's have 2 and 1. 2 and 1. 159. Hard at work. Nice score down here for Chris Knight. He's got a nice screen all the way together. Chris Key. He's got it built up. Very nice screen. Alan has got himself 180 points, a couple towers right there. And John, hard at work. 1,400 points. Very nicely done. Dan picks himself up at the couple. And over here, Robin's in a little bit of trouble, burning it up, trying to get his screen going. And we'll see over here with 1:34 on the clock. Big Michael, hard at work, getting the screen set up. He's burning out a double, got that screen set up. Now he just has to wait for that long straight piece. Ooh, there burns down a Tetris 4. Robin over there with 12,000 points against 7,000 points now. The screens are starting to let go. Those pieces are starting to come for him now as they speed down, they get into different levels. We'll see with 1:15 on the clock who is going to get there first. We've got 13,000, get 7,000. Over here on the end, we have 5,000, 5,000, 6,000, 4,000, 3,000. Everybody is right there together. 20,000 against 12,000. He'll burn down for another one. He's up to 18,000 against only 20,000. A whole minute left on the clock as they're starting to burn away. And another one, boom! 29,000, yes. And another one, 26,000. They're not letting go. That's neck and neck all the way across there. We got 3,000 here, 4,000, 7,000, 17,000. As he jumps up there, Chris Cade right on their tail. He's saying, I can do this too. He's coming right in behind him. We have got up here at 29, 38,000. And right behind him, look at the screen over here of Michael. He is all set. He's ready to do it too. If he could just get that long bar, he is setting those pieces in there. Doesn't want to leave a lot of windows. At 49,000 in 30 seconds. Boom! 34,000 over there. He'll go right to work and set himself up a screen. He'll pick up. Oh, he's setting the screen up very nicely. Going back to work. Just going right back into work. We've got 9,000 here. John ran into a little trouble. 10,000, 22,000, 21,000. Jumps up to 30,000 right there. He's coming from behind. And another one over there for just enough. At 63,000. We're seeing some amazing scores. We're running at 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 77,000. Whoa. 2 million.
Oh my goodness! I have not seen this score in competition before. Unbelievable score. The points that we have seen, unbelievable.
2 million.
At this point, we'd like to turn our attention over to fine, hot, incredible players. We hope to see them again in competition. I believe we will. Guys like Dan, John, Alan, Chris, and Chris down below. Give them a great big round of applause. These guys are champions. Wow. Robin, we have not seen this before. A score in excess of 2 million. Is this the highest score you've had all weekend? What's the highest score you pulled off this weekend? 2,200,000. You are going to represent this city well. If in fact you win this competition, but you pulled off the top score before in $1 million plus. Unbelievable. You got some friends and family here in the crowd?
Yeah, my friend Mike Karen won the trophy.
All right, and we're going to see if you can do it as well in this age category. Mike, you want to come up here, sir? Or you got somebody else to get your insurance here? Or?
There they go. We just saw it. High score of over 2 million points in preliminary round. Let's see if he can duplicate it, and let's see how hard Jim pushes him this time. Jim came up here ahead with a million-plus score, 1,400,000. Then Robin came right back, bounced it up over 2 million. Now let's see how high they go. The best against the best. They're down in the lower corner boxes, down that first pipe. Here they go. Jim having a little bit of a lead right now. 21 points, got 19 over there.
I've never been up to the rest of my life. Yeah.
Up here, Whitney Moore, city champion in the 18 and over category, 2 million points. Here we go. Once again, we're watching the different patterns, trying to lock them into your mind. Join us up again somewhere. We got a lot of cities left. We still have 9 areas of competition out there. We invite you to join us anywhere you'd like to. A lot of people come from city to city, down from Portland, Oregon. Down from Portland, Oregon, right there. Many people as far away as Virginia were here with us today. 25, 27 points over here, 24 points. And Robin picks up that star of invincibility, slides under the wall, and away he goes. With a small Mario, Jim dancing, and with the body language like we haven't seen in a while. He's actually putting himself down in there. He's jumping and getting those coins himself. He's a veritable Mario right there with 50 coins almost at the same time. Away they go. Now into the second portion of it. There it is, into the second portion of our triathlon now. Endurance racers, neck and neck. Look at this strange segue. They're just a little bit of an advantage right now for Jim, probably under a second. Under a second. My man Jim right here. My man Jim.
Hey, looking at Robin down in the number 3 position. We're going to battle back and forth as we put him up on the big screen and watch the race down the road. Here we go. The race of the World Championships looks like this. 500 points now, 600 points with a slight lead for Jim Hernandez in his rear view mirror and coming up hard. He is, whoa, taking traffic on the inside. Look at him deal with that traffic. He's at the maximum speed. We need 255 kilometers per hour. We're going to score 1,100 now, 1,200. 1,200 now, 1,300. Jim Hernandez looking at 235, 240. He's back up the speed there, dropping down a little bit, dealing with the traffic, taking on the inside of the curve now, right behind him. Takes it to the inside, traffic moves away for him very well, dealing with traffic. Robin Mahara coming up there at 2,100 now. 2,100 as well for Jim Hernandez, slightly pulling in there, making that lead a little closer, a little tougher at 255 kilometers per hour up above from Robin and Jim over here on the other side. Look how close these scores are at this point. 2,800 now, taking a slight lead, possibly Robin, too close to call. Yes, he does take a slight lead now, 3,100 now, 3,000. 3,100 from Jim now, 33. Robin takes over slightly, dealing with traffic, pulls it on the inside, pulling back on the speed. What we recommend, don't go too fast. He can't handle the speed, but he can certainly handle it. He's back up to 255 kilometers per hour, unbelievable. 4,000 points now busting down the road. He's at 255 as well. Looking at 4,100 points and more for Jim Hernandez. Getting very close to the end. I haven't watched these two to remember, John, which one uses the crash landing, if any. It'll be interesting to see who pulls it off if they do the crash landing we've been talking about. When it's all lit from the S to the G, they take that crash and save themselves about 2.5 seconds indeed. 5,400 points now, 5,500 from Robin, 54 now, 55, followed right behind by Jim Hernandez. Whoa, yes, he takes a crash landing. Robin does it on purpose. Jim does not. He goes into a power slide, and Robin jumps into the Tetris screen there.
Just about 2 seconds ahead of my man Jim over there. He's coming on down the road. Here it is. The big game. They're into Tetris.
All right, as they roll into Tetris, I'm going to follow Robin here. John, I'll let you follow Jim along the way here and watch it on the big screen now. I'll be watching a Tetris screen ready to go, and Robin will pull off the first Tetris of the day at 1,300 points.
All right, and Jim over here had a little bit of trouble starting out. He's getting the same pieces, but he's building up the wall. He's doing the right thing. Ooh! And he's got a little bit of trouble there, but he'll be able to burn that right away in just a few seconds. Back to work. Just go back to work, steady on down. Burns that one out right away. He knows what he's doing. Setting up his screen nice and high, and he'll just build his blocks right up to there.
John, I'm looking at 1,700 points, 1,800 points with a long bar, and another Tetris dropping down for Robin Mahara, 5,400 points.
Okay, we're burning away our screen over here. A few initial moments of a little bit of nervousness clicking in. Now he's burning away the screen, and it's open back up. He's getting himself all set up. He's burning away singles and doubles, making sure that he's getting himself the type of screen he needs. Now he's back at work, setting it up, burning it away, and now he'll go back to work.
And we got a score of 1,300 points for Jim Hernandez over here. Robin now pulling out 17,000 points. His pieces are dropping well for him, even though Jim is dealing with a little bit of problem. He still has a chance to build back up that screen. Plenty of time left on the board at 1 minute, 20 seconds left to play. Look at Jim Hernandez set up that whole lane there for a Tetris. Where's the long bar when you need it?
That's right. He's got his lanes open now. He's all set for Tetris, and here it comes for him. Boom! Yes, he's off, and he's running
Tetris
now.
off, almost simultaneously jumping up now 32,000 points. We're going to let each one of these guys run away and see for the high score. 1 minute left on the time clock.
He's ready to go to work now, big time. And he's got his screen set up. He's looking for that long straight bar to bring it down and get his second Tetris of the night. His screen is ready to rock and roll for him now because it's all open and he can pull it back up now. 14,000 points against 42,000, but that's not too far. He's got over 45 seconds. More than enough time to do it if he just speeds up a little bit now that he's got his rhythm. Here we go.
He's looking good, John.
Goes.
He's at level 5
Look
now.
at that. Look at him starting to fly now. He's got his rhythm. He's settled down. He's shown what a champion can do. He's burning it out now in 30 seconds. He's starting to move. He's got himself set up for a couple. He's got himself set up for a couple Tetrises. There's one of what he needs. He'll burn that on over and bring it down. And there he is. He's set up for another. He's got 20 seconds. He can get another one. He get another couple.
Over here. Jim is on level 7. Down
Beautiful
here.
screen.
Robin up to level 9, ladies and gentlemen, with 12. Calm it down with the good amount for our players.
And a Tetris.
34,000 is compared to 75,000. John took it away in the time clock. Oh, Jim is wanting to get those last pieces shot by as close as possible. Couldn't quite pull it off in time. We have ourselves a champion. Gentlemen, come on up here. You guys have been beating each other. What did you just say there to your co-hard, Jim?
Good game.
It was a good game. You better believe it at 957,000 points. Jim Hernandez, your buddy, walked away with a championship. You came very close. We hope to see you next week down in Los Angeles. Good luck to you, Jim Hernandez, first runner-up. Come on up here, Mom. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the best in the business, the highest score we have seen in competition, and now with just a few points away from 2 million with a score of 1,993,000 points. He will represent you in Oakland, California as your championship. You're looking at Robin Mahara. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out. Some true champions tonight. Some proud parents indeed all the way along. On behalf of my partner, John Finn.
And my partner right here, a guy made many mistakes with Terry.